here? Not too bad, yourself? I can imagine. We finally started getting some nice weather here, so. Oh god, that sucks. Oh, busy on the server doing stuff. Yeah, that's I guess throughout this last week there wasn't a lot of admin stuff that I had to do, so I actually had the chance to out and about, kind of play, do my own thing. Yep. Uh, he's just 5 minutes shy of 3 hours. Well, he normally goes 3 to 6. Yeah, most of his streams seem to be about the 3 hour mark, and I know he asked earlier if the test drive was going on tonight, and I told him yes, so he'll probably around the 6 o'clock mark or whatever. I imagine when he wraps up, he'll probably raid you. Nope, not at all. This dust. I thought there were 3 SVs on the list. Okay. Yeah, I see the vanilla, the reforged unknown. Um, yeah, in the unknown one, I see 4 of them in there. Yeah. Well, you had sent that one to me at 5:15. Okay, on that one. So you said Gorn was vanilla? Enable editing. That might help. So there's that. He's just wrapping up. So yeah, the why I was asking is on the spreadsheet for Reforged. It shows Akiva an SV, Klitzeruni an SV, and Captain Poofer an SV. Okay, so I see the brick. I see Klitzeruni's. I don't see Akiva's SV. Okay, the multi-roll one. I wonder if is that the one that we spawned in last time and we weren't sure. So I know Akiva did submit a CV a bunch. Let's see here. Yeah, he's talking about the Anvil test drive right now, so. Yeah, he's going ahead and rating you. Emergency life support will fix all. Yeah, it's a reforged one. Yeah, I think Akiva's. I think that one is different from what we did before. I think so. Yeah, GEI Kaitama, Kaitama, Kaitama. Yeah. Ice Wolfen says he can only hear me.
How about now?
Hey guys, what's going on?
What's going on, brother?
GTP Gaming here, and we are back for the Anvil test drive. No, I'm kidding.
Take it away.
Take it off. No, okay. You guys have a great stream, man.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks.
Let's put this one. Yeah. We'll go back over here. How's everybody doing this evening? Okay. Yeah, this is not what showed up earlier. That's a cool looking little SV. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to throw. Whoa! Yeah, we're gonna have to throw a few cores on this one, or quantums on this one.
Let's see for a second here. No, this one would be a vanilla build, I do believe.
Oh, okay, that would explain it.
Because it only has 4 advanced.
Tendemus, how's it sound now? Well, away with you for now, sir. It's gone. All right, everybody. Welcome to the, we're calling this Season 2 just to go along with the server. Season 2, Episode 1 of the Anvil Test Drive. Hope everybody's doing great tonight. Let me, see if I can work out some audio issues here. How's that? Is that any better? Awesome, awesome. I'm a noob at this OSB thing. So without further ado, we'll just jump right into this. First couple we have are some SVs. This first one is a Klutzeruni build. It's the KL Krypton Reforged Eden Mark II. And it has the, as you can see, the very normal Klutzeruni paint job. So let's look at some stats. It is under CPU. Couple of pew-pews. So, whoa, it's got a jump drive. Schnazzy. Couple RCS. So yeah, I mean this thing's ready to go. So it's unlock level 20, size class 1. Let's see what it costs to build this sucker. Yeah, it's not early game. 56 bridges and 20 matrix, but you know, if you hang out and go do missions with XCal and J Randall, you'll have that in about 2 years. Alright, let's take a look at this sucker. Lots of pew-pews. Some thin blocks with some thrusters. I love his paint jobs. Let's see, how do we get into this sucker? I didn't break my leg that time. Okay. This is... ah, there it is. It's from the top convertible. Maybe?
There's doors on the left and right side of the block that you're standing on.
Is there? Oh. Just fooling. Apparently I'm too fat to fit through a drone hatch, though. My character needs to do more running around, quit being so lazy with a CV. Nice. Very cool. Trying to figure out why the force field.
To keep it airtight.
Yeah. Is it though?
Yep. No, it's not.
There's no ventilator in it that I can see.
Maybe just looks.
Yeah, could be. Who am I to question? It's got a co-pilot seat so you can bring the buddy along. Little fridge, mini fridge hype. Armor locker, O2, very nice. Let's see how this thing flies. Oh, a little over on the gens, but it's quick. No, I think Fred. I think Fred went to a whole different school. It moves. I'll give it that. Alright, let's go find something to kill with it. Do you have a target in mind there, Darkest?
I do. I will just pull you to me.
That works even better. Oh.
Hopefully.
That was a quick trip back to the landing pad. Okay, I'm stopped.
There we go. So if you go pretty much ahead, you'll see there's some Xerax up here. Oh, you might not want to hit that one first.
Let's break her in easy, huh?
Oh, there we go. So there's a fortification here. So 180 yourself.
Yep, turning around.
Perfect.
Follow the little red arrows. Ruh-roh. There we go. Should be coming back up.
I see boxes everywhere.
Yeah. Things went boom. Let's see what we got. It's in the tree. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah, it wow. I don't know if a generator exploded or if I got hit by... Oh, wow. Yeah, something went boom. So let's see here. What does it say we're missing to make it fly? No core.
Everything.
Yeah, Klutz, I love you, bud. There might be some chain problems. So, here's what we're gonna do. Like it never even happened. KI. There we go. So, railgun type B, type A. Give this one more go. Let's see if we can give her a good how do you do. Those are up enough, I think. I think I'm going to do strafing runs here. Uh-oh. Come on, generators, hang in there. Whoop. Didn't want to stay in the air too well. Where are... Give it a little less to think about here. Use the ramp. Got one, I think. Fog, schmog. Fog of war. Oh, that's one way. Never give up, never surrender. Even when you're stuck on their POI. Got her! Ha 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 ha! Nice. See how much damage we took on that little run. It looks like nothing. Cool. Let's see, what other Zeraxian scum do we have around here? There's another fortification. Vehicle port. Let's go after the vehicle port. Do a quick flyby, take an assessment. the drone base for now. Oh, out of the cockpit again. Lots of booms. Not nice. So yeah, I mean, for an SV, it's honestly not too bad. Could probably stand to have another generator in there or something. It's a little bit oofy on the on the steering, but when it works really good. Other than the, you know, beyond Klutz's control of new explosion radiuses, which, to be fair, this was submitted prior to, you know, the update that caused things to go boom that shouldn't. There. Except for Xerox POIs, apparently. Yeah. Unfortunately, this one is dead, I believe. Sorry, Klutz. You can yell at me later, or now, either way. Alright, let me clean up my mess real quick. Can't type today. Loot boxes! Okay. So now then, yeah, no, I definitely I definitely have an odd style of flying. Usually it works until I run into the POI, which also happens a lot. I disagree. And poof, like magic, everything's here again. We don't ask questions we don't want to know the answer to, Ascarly. And licenses are kind of more like guidelines than actual rules. So, plus I want to see what Klutz comes up with based on my horrible piloting skills. Yeah, just a hair over CPU. So this is the P60 brick. Steam name Evolution 400, but his Discord is Captain Poofers, as you all may know him by. It's a little SV, unlock level 7. Really super cheap to build. And, you know, it's got enough that it'll get you out of a jam to kind of run away. Looks really cool, though. Let's do this real quick. Take a look around this thing. I like that. Using the deco to mount the GATs. Uh-oh. Darkest has found something to shoot at. He must be getting bored.
No, I was putting a spotlight up for you.
Oh, okay. Very cool use of the deco. Very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Whoop. So on today's Anvil test drive, we watched Darkest build light towers. This is really cool. I love all the deco stuff that he did on here. Very cool. See if the Jennies want to go boom. So it is just a hair over CPU. Chevy Dad, what's going on, bud? Let's go take this for a test drive. Did they do any changes? I'll just be upfront and honest right now. I have a very hard time reading patch release notes. I go into it with 100% intention of doing it correctly, and after about 3 lines I give up. So, have they done any kind of updates on generators? It seems like a lot of stuff lately has had generator issues. Let's go find some meat. For a little starter SV though, this thing's it's not bad at all actually. It looks really cool.
You want some meat?
Yeah. Hey, look, meat! If you're easily offended by innocent dinosaur death, avert your eyes. So it gathers meat really easy. Thanks to Scarly. Yeah, I don't know. Because even some of the stuff I've built that was good before, I mean, it was borderline, but it was good, has started having generator issues. This thing would be actually probably pretty slick against drones as well. They did. Dinosaurs, I think... Oh, apparently I'm hungry and need health. Cheeseburger! That's a new one in God mode. Oh wait, I probably got out of God mode, didn't I?
You probably did.
I was gonna say...
I reset all your stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This thing's pretty cool and super cheap. I'll show it again. Literally no special elements in it whatsoever. You need some trees, you need some copper, you need some silicone, you need some iron, and some stone. Other than that, nothing. You're flying around, able to run away from big things and defend yourself from things you shouldn't run away from. Very cool. Sorry, I'll take in a screenshot. There. Sweet. Let's see here. Nah, it's too pretty to go try and blow up. No, it's not. I gotta test it. Sorry, guys. I gotta test the splody parts. So far, so good. Not bad at all. That one done it. So just don't shoot out the middle thrusters. Actually, though, overall, pretty chain proof. I like it. Sorry, guys, I might have an addiction with blowing your stuff up. I'm not gonna lie. Submit me your builds. They probably won't be safe. Alrighty. Next. Very cool build though, man. I like it. Well, yeah, RT. You can trust me. I was honest. I not once said that you would get your ship back in perfect shape. I basically told you were giving a toddler your time and effort. By all means, Scarly. Yeah, guys, I mean, and it's not limited to just me flying around taking on stuff with it. If you have something that, you know, you've put your time and energy into and you don't have the heart to try and blow it up, I'll try it. I'll try it for you. It's not going to hurt my feelers because I didn't spend the time and energy. The beauty of it, though, RT, and this one is it took my time and energy to spawn it in. All of the, like, 5 seconds in creative, but... So, moving on here. Next one we've got is by Tig. It's the Comet Dust Catcher for Reforged Eden. Unlock level 15, size class 2. It's got some 30 mil cannons on it. Nice, lots of clicky bait. Oh, LCDs. Y'all know I'm going to steal those off camera so no one else can see them. We have a detector. We got a warp drive. Everything else looks pretty standard. Do we have a garden? Or are we doing mood lighting? Well, we'll find out. Yeah, that's not good, Scarly. So let's do one more God mode circle around this thing. I like the, I don't know if it's steampunk or like salvager or a mix. I can definitely see salvager, but I don't know if Fred's on the stream, but Darkus has told me that my little gift to him of an admin ticket delivery vessel has kind of scared a few people.
Yeah, Fred looked out from his base one day and he goes, "What's that flying around my base?" And it was me, doing belly flops around his base in the space whale.
It is a space whale. It's a beastly space whale, though. So, some LCD work. In the P menu, you have the eco mode. Kills the constructors, gravity gens, and gravity gens. Oh, I know Fred's ears are burning right now. Thrusters off, kills those. Oh, kills all of them except for the bottoms. So you can take off still. Cool. Place grow plots. Upgrade constructor, grav gen. Put CPU extender behind the shield. Remove antenna for mining lasers. Oh, okay, so very much some upgradability on this. Very cool. Let me put this away so I don't inadvertently test it. So, little hanger. You fit a little HV or SV in here pretty easy. I love this the color scheme. Or the texture scheme, whatever you want to call it. It's very like, hey, we found this stuff. We're going to make something out of it, whether you want us to or not, damn it. I like it. You got your constructor, a couple containers, you got your jukebox. Fill this up, put some sharks with laser beams on there. Or garden, your call. I mean, sharks seemed cooler, but... Well, elevator, let's go down first. All the splody bits look pretty separated. Got the warp drive. Oh, you can go in here. Haha. That worries me a little. But we'll test it. Attacks the tank. Shield gen. $312 storage. Okay. Let's go up, up and away. Oh, nice. A little flight deck. That's cool. Put you another little SV up here. Got your J. Randall radar. And if any of you have builds submitted and you're in the chat, go to the standby voice chat if you want to jump in, and we'll pull you in here. Except for Darkest, he keeps leaving for Wordlands. Armor locker. Look, Xcal, it's not a clone chamber. If I knew for a fact he was watching, I'd change it out real quick. Very cool. So... Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Pretty close. just want to test the lift on this thing. Once it's got full bins on it.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Vandal, thank you for the gift subs, man. That's awesome. That is epic. 20. Holy cow. Thank you, bud. Hey, Darkest, do you know you're now a sub?
Again.
That's awesome. Thank you, sir. Holy cow. Big hype for him. We're gonna need more elevator blocks here. Careful, we'll end up with an elevator block hype train. So yeah, with all the cargo full, we're still in Atmos, max speed 59 meters a second. Still moves pretty good. Don't spend all your money on me, sir. And the 2 broke legs. I don't know what to tell you, but that sucks if it's for real life. If it's Imperium broke legs, a speedy sticker will do that, also known as a bandage.
Would you be looking for something to poke?
Yeah. Not probably on this one. I think it only has a few turrets. Maybe some drones. Just so we could see if maybe, you know, if you're out mining something and they sneak up on you. Damn, Vandal. Well, get to feeling better, bud. Hopefully you heal up quick. What were you saying, Darkest?
I'm not sure about drones, but
I think with this one, it's. Let me look at the material list before I speak out of turn here, but. Oh yeah, there's not even any bridges in this, so I would definitely call this a starter.
sounds good.
So, I've got it loaded full elevator blocks right now. It's still pretty damn maneuverable, and it looks cool as hell. Yeah, everybody, big hype for Vandal. You, sir, are the man. Does barrel rolls, too. Okay, so let's do this now. Get a screenshot of before and after. I think we all know where this is about to go. Let's see, which angle do I want to take a screenshot at? That looks pretty cool. Debug gun. So let's see here. More than likely, I would turn the shields off first. Shields work. Okay. Thrusters. Okay, no excess splody there. So neither one of those thrusters are going to go boom. If you So far, so good. Nothing else is going boom when... Oh. That done it. Found it. So yeah, those two thrusters that were close together, I kind of figured those might chain. I don't know that I realized they would chain to that extent. Klutzaruni, hopefully you missed the first part of the stream, sir. If not, I apologize. So let's
He just got here.
Did he?
Yeah.
No need to go back and watch this. You got some chain issues, I think, since the update, bud.
And generator.
Yeah, and the Jennies were in a real hard roll or something like that, while firing, they would peak up to about 120%. Nope, wasn't that one. Oop, wrong button. Yeah, I kind of figured. Overall, though, I mean, I love the paint job as always. I think if the explosion thing hadn't happened, I think it would have done really well. And we took it up against some Xerac fortresses and things like that. And it took one of them out. Taking on the second one, there was a cluster of a drone base and a fortress and a power plant and everything else. So I mean, it kind of gave it from all directions. Alrighty. Next victim. But no, it was a very cool little SV, bud. I definitely enjoyed getting to fly it around. I think Ascarly might have gotten a little seasick because I was doing some extremely epic Top Gun shit. So, this next one is another TIG build. It's the Le Sigonge? Sigonge? I don't speak French. Is that French? Sounds French. Sigogne?
Don't worry. Scarly's telling Klutzaruni about all your secrets that you did.
Scarly. Aww. I did actually run into the POI, but it worked in my favor. I was able to take out the rest of the turrets and just sit there and hang out. Crazy Z, what's going on?
Oh, so if this is true, it is the French word for stork.
Oh, okay, it sounded French, and I wasn't just being a smart aleck. It sounded French.
Singong. I don't know. I've never had to use stork in French before.
My wife speaks French. I wish she was here so I could ask her.
I speak French too. I've just never heard that word before. That's why I had to look it up.
Oh yeah. I guess I should have. Well, I hate to assume things, but being from the Great White North, I guess I kind of should have assumed that. Everybody's gonna probably think I'm crazy, and Darkus might too. But poutine, one of my favorite things ever.
Why would I think you're crazy for that?
I don't know. People look at me like I'm crazy because it's been about 4 years, but I went up to Banff to go do some backpacking and stuff in the mountains. And for the first 2 days I was up there, all I talked about to anybody was where could I find poutine, and everyone looked at me like I was a nut job.
I had, I think it was duck poutine when I was in Banff.
Banff is epic. I love that place. Except for all the tourists. I mean, I know I was one of them, but I don't count because I wasn't doing tourist stuff like, making it take 45 minutes to drive the 100 yards across town. It's a funny story. So I went out there to do backpacking up in the mountains. And one of the trails that I went to go on, the Park Service required you to have a minimum of 4 people and a guide. And everyone had to carry bear spray. So, true story, first time in my life, I had to pay 4 people to be my friends, and then paid a guide, and bought everybody bear spray. And we were sitting in the tent one night, and I really wanted to spray bear spray. Because, well, I work in corrections, so, like, OC is nothing, right? It's like, Tabasco. And I wanted to see how much worse it was because it was the same thing, just a stronger percentage. And I kept looking at it and looking at my guide, and we're in the same tent. And he looks at me and he goes, "You realize I'm the only one here allowed to carry a gun, right?" I put my bear spray away. I'm pretty sure he would. I'm pretty sure he would have shot me. But it was a good time. We went hiking, saw some bears, saw some wilderness. Didn't see any other people, which was the nice part. But no, I will definitely be going back to Banff at some point. All right, let's get in this thing.
What's bear spray, Scarly? Bear spray is basically like I guess it'd be a very potent, like pepper spray used to deter bears.
Yep.
Yeah, it would be like spraying a person with pepper spray, but this stuff is how much more potent, would you say?
I think like the stuff that most cops carry is like 20% OC, and this stuff was upwards of 80%. It would probably handle mosquitoes too, Crazy Z. Or yes, at least you would at least you would be more focused on something else other than the mosquitoes. Oh, I'm guessing someone built this after the Splody feature. With all of the hardened glass around the old generators.
Really? There's no bears in the UK?
Really? I don't guess I ever put any thought into that. Uh-oh. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Don't do it. Don't do it. I think the server gods are angry at me.
Yeah.
I don't want to click it. I want it to just go away. No, but Clutch, y'all have those freaking kangaroos, and those guys are jerks.
We got all sorts of bears in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Black bears, grizzly bears, polar bears.
Give us a moment whilst we
reconnect.
Yes. Huh. Why is it not showing now?
Because I have it to set as hidden in that list, so you'll have to connect with probably the IP and the port.
Gotcha. Let me get back to this.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Absolutely. I love The Office.
No, and also Clutch, y'all may not have bears, but you got some big old spiders and crap, and everything wants to kill you. It's almost like the jungle. So, a solid no thank you to flushing my toilet and having spiders come out. I've seen that video. I flushed the toilet every time before I sat down for like a year. Alright, give me 1 second. I will be right back. Got to refill the old drink.
Bear with us 1 minute. Minor issues. Exactly. Bear with us. Minor technical difficulties.
I see this. Cannot connect to the server.
Completely crashed DAH.
Oh!
So I figured at that point I just brought the server down and I'm just restarting it back up right now.
Fair enough. You know what though, Klutz? I've always wanted to go back to it. When I was in the military, we were going over there. And we landed at the airport, got a phone call and said turn around and come home, so I never even got to leave the damn airplane. I feel I was robbed.
It should be good to join now.
Okay.
I hope.
We'll find out. It's loading. Currently, I'm in. Yay! Alright, let's get back to where we were. In the Stork. Okay. Got some O2. With them big old pusher thingies. Yep, it's hot in here. Run away! I know I'm feeling hot. I heard it. Thank you, though. Another twin over here. No, I agree, Klutz. I've always wanted to go back. It's one of those places that I feel you should at least see and experience once. I don't know that I have this crazy desire to do, like, you know, load up my Jeep and do a outback trip for 10 weeks or something, but it would be kind of fun because I do like Jeeps, so. Because I love watching those. I've never done one truly myself. I've done, you know, a couple of week-long trips or something. But those geo race things where they take their vehicles out for 6 months at a time and carry everything with them they need. I've always wanted to do that. Well, I wouldn't use a stock Jeep, that's for sure. Nothing against Jeep. I love them. I miss mine. But a stock Jeep is built for looking cool at the mall. Well, it depends on what your definition of sensible is. If I break an axle shaft and I need a new one, whatever I have in my wallet is sensible. Because it beats leaving the vehicle there and walking my rear end home. Maybe that's what we should do for a challenge next month for the test drive. Have everybody build land cruisers, we'll call them, capable of traversing terrain and fording all obstacles. Tactical garden. Uh-oh, we pissed off the Talon. I like this. Risque. Oh, I see why it's here though. Cool. Let's see what I missed back this way. Nice little landing pad, sweet. Uh-oh. Darkest, are you picking on the forest people?
Yep.
That's alright. They probably need picked on. Everyone leaves them alone too much. Let's see what we got in here. No weapons. At all.
It to me looks like a miner that you can mount some defensive weapons on.
It's kind of what I'm thinking. Because what do we got for harvest here? 4 drill lasers?
Yeah.
A miner slash hauler?
I think so. And there's... I guess you could eventually upgrade it to weapons too, because there's a whole bunch of mount points on it.
Let's see where we're at on CPU. See what it would take. Oh, he doesn't even... He only has 1 advanced on it.
Yeah. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 marked mounting points for weapons.
Very nice. So definitely upgradable. And it has power lift. Holy cow. Pew. Off like a rocket. Let's see if there's a an asteroid in this.
There's a magnesium one right near us.
Yep. Waypoint. Should be proud of me. Literally last night, for the first time since, well, obviously season 1 they went away after the server, but for the first time in season 2 I cleared all my waypoints last night. Now I'm lost. I'm lost somewhere in Legacy space. I know I have a space base out there. I don't know where it's at. This thing moves. Holy cow. Uh-oh, we got an interdictor. Go away, little fellow. Hang on, I got something for you. I've got something for you. Where'd you go, you little... You don't get to run away now. Coward. There you are. No, that's a cobalt asteroid. Disregard. I apparently need to get my eyes checked. There he is. Is he... Did you pick on him, Darkest?
I most certainly did.
Good job.
I would not have it any other way. Well, he came right at me, so...
He started it. Uh-oh, I see a little red mark with something looking at me. What's this thing have? Haha, let there be light! So what I hear is that Klutzaruni and Tendemus need exploration people in their home country. Let's just see something here for fits and shiggles. I heard that. What is... Oh, that's the difference. CV and HV. How many CPU points are these again? 15,000?
Oh boy.
I'm impatient. I don't like to take forever. Let's see how much over CPU. Oh, we're still in CPU. Sweet. See how that does. Generators jumped up quite a bit, but yeah. And even with the 4 lasers, this thing was doing really good. I just wanted to see how much you could kind of push it prior to having to do some upgrades. I hate magnesium. It looks too much like the rest of the asteroid. Mining stream. Sweet. Yeah, no, this little thing's cool. Let's see here. How many cargo containers does this thing have? Ooh, wrong one. Ammo box. Harvest. I think they're all harvest container, huh? So 1 320k harvest container. Cool. Nice. Got a stack of stone and almost a stack of magnesium. Very cool. Let's do one more little quick fly around. Yeah, definitely upgradable, guys. I definitely feel if you made this your mining vehicle and filled in all of these turret spots, you would be perfectly safe mining in the bad neighborhoods even. So this is the, how did you pronounce that again, Darkus? Sigong?
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 I think. The stork.
Yeah, no, Klutz, this thing handled the weight. I mean, it was still pushing almost the 100 meters a second max speed.
And I was incorrect on my counting. It's actually 21 turret mount points that are marked out.
Oh, wow. So you could take this as kind of an all-purpose CV to get around the galaxy.
Yeah, you could bring it in early enough for a CV miner and slap a couple turrets on it to protect yourself, and then as you get more resources, you can just upgrade it.
Stubert, thanks for that follow, bud. Really appreciate it. All right, everybody, the Stork. This is another TIG build, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. Back down to the old... Oh.
I think Haven is what's causing the issue.
The Empyrean gods do not like us tonight.
Because I didn't wipe the server after last time, so...
Let's see if I can... What? Wrong one, that's why.
Yeah, EAH is fully killed as well again.
You know, I don't wonder if EAH is in half the problem sometimes.
Who knows?
EAH likes to crash on me a lot.
I normally don't have issues on it, but today it's just given a whole lot of issues.
Well, I know the last patch notes did say they updated EAH as well, so I wonder if they inadvertently added an undocumented feature to that.
It should be good.
Okay, I'm trying to load in right now. I promise you guys, we will get through this. One way or another. If we have to assemble the lab coats to make plastic models of it and do space noises with our mouths. One last time, ladies and gentlemen, the Stork. Okay, let's see if I can get back into Haven, maybe? Please, 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 please! Base jumping! They Foundry?
Le Foudre.
Foudre?
It's lightning.
Ooh. It sounds all sweet and cuddly in French. I love how even though I'm flying, I hear my footprints. It's a neat little shape change right there. Lots of big old thrusters. The Moo 926. Does anybody know what the MM000 is? That looks cool. Let's find a way into this sucker. Yeah, it does. Let's see here real quick. Where are we at CPU wise? Right on the verge. Right there. Not a whole lot left. I don't want to do that. Sometimes everybody has these set fancy. No, these all look like they're set normal. So what do we got? I'm not seeing anything other than some cargo boxes. I know we have containers. So 320, 320, 320.
There's a harvest box on here too.
And drills. Oh, okay. So it's a mining killer CV. Very nice. 2 tanks, turrets. What kind of turrets we got? Cannons, flak, lasers, and plasma. And then I'm guessing a detector. Yep. Sweet.
What's nice on the outside of this one is it looks like they put LCDs in certain spots for some upgrades.
Oh, cool.
Like if you look under the bottom, almost at the back.
Oh, I missed that. Oh, very cool. So yeah, they've given you LCDs and space to upgrade even more. Holy
And
cow.
if you look on the top, there's another one here that says cannon slot. So I'm guessing they mean plasma cannons.
Oh yeah. Just when you thought it was safe to go out in this neighborhood. Very cool. I'm glad you saw those. I completely missed those. Big old hallway. There's my favorite sound in the world. Repair station. Med chamber. Oh, nice. Constructors. Very cool. Jenny. Encased in Xeno. Fred Hophead's best friend in the world. I thought maybe it was because it was a big heifer of a ship. Okay, that's fine. Got a warp drive. Is that an advanced warp drive? Nope. So you could upgrade that even further. Protecting the splody bits. I like it. Big old generators. Nice. All your CPU blocks and everything. All encased. Very well done. What do we have down here? Glass shower. Very risque out in the open like that. Shields. Okay. Pentaxa tank. And a pilot seat. In the out of doors. Decent sized landing pad. I'm guessing you've got another one on this other side. Nope. I was looking the wrong direction. So yeah, it's the back. Alright, well, let's put her through some paces, shall we? And fill it up with bullets. I sure did, or Darkest did, one of the two. Oh, that's different. Oh wow, plenty of thrust, holy cow. Just want to make sure we do semi-realistic kind of weight test if you ever were to completely load this sucker down. Alrighty. So it slowed her down a little bit, but not much. Thanks to those big old double XL thrusters. Alright, Darkest, I'm ready to kill something. Got the itch.
Let's see what was around here. This should be a nice starting point.
And transition to the 60s.
Acid trip.
Come on, P menu. It's okay, drills are down. Good. Don't want to give them any more splody bits to point at.
And you might want to turn the turrets on.
Oh, they're not on?
They looked off in the list. Oh no. I guess they are on.
Shields are down on the Corvette. Get in behind him. Our shields are still looking pretty good. Seeing things go boom on him. Turret or thrusters. Couple little drones running around. Now you cannot run away. See what the turrets are set to. Yeah, no, they're not. Huh, that was weird.
Oh, you blew up the core on it.
Yeah, it gone. Let's go take care of these last few little drones. The shields never even went down all the way on that one. Man, that's the drone that didn't want to die.
It's the little drone that could.
The little drone that wouldn't die. Alright, well, we made short work of that one. Now we
Yeah,
need a tool turret and we could salvage it. Well, that seemed almost too easy.
Yeah, I'm looking for another here, but all I'm finding are battle carriers and dreadnoughts.
You know.
Well, actually, I know the perfect spot to take you to.
What's shooting at me now? More drones?
Probably more interceptors.
A laser sentinel. It's like a shark with a freaking laser beam on it. Too many movies. Is that really a thing, Klutz?
Hey, I have another target for you.
Okay. Yeah, I think. When did the disturbers come in? Was it this last update? Because I think that's the first time I remember seeing them. Ooh. Bulwark carrier. Let's go after the shields first. Do you see me? Yes, you do. Don't mind me. Just coming to say hi.
Yeah, I deleted the shipyard.
Why are we not shooting, boys? Wake up. Okay, time to retreat. Why are we not shooting? That's why. Let's let the shields build back up a hair. Give it a fair fighting chance. What shield is on this thing? Because it held up really well. Advanced shield generator. Very nice. Yeah, you know. At the time, CVs didn't seem important. You got a little click happy. It happens. Now we're firing. Oh, shields are almost gone. Yep. They gone. Now we test the splody bits. What? Why are the shields going back up? Shoot at it! Take the shields down. I'm guessing because all of the thrusters and everything are gone out of it.
Thrusters are still there.
Or I'm out of ammo. I must have hit a Jenny or something on this one. Okay. On to this one. Oh, now you're shooting at me with missiles, huh? Playing dead, were we? Just when I was gonna quit picking on you. You had to ruin it. You just had to ruin it. So far, though, I'm actually really impressed.
You got a generator.
Lots of Xeno in the nose of this thing. You will die for your shooting me while I was going to pick on someone else. Nothing? Not gonna shoot at the turrets, maybe? I don't know. You can back off and try it. Maybe so. I don't know. Is there a proximity thing for the plasmas?
I don't know.
Because they're firing now. Let's science it. It's still firing. No, I don't think so. I just think they were late to the party. Right here is where I wish I had some manual fire weapons.
Hey, you've blown up the one side of it pretty good.
I want that last missile turret. Okay, now we're done. Oh, we're finally hostile with the Xerax. I think you were hostile with the Tala in like 2 seconds.
Did the carrier run away? Oh no, it just flew a little ways away.
Is that it way out there?
Yep.
It decided that that was taking too long and it was done with my petty vengeance plot.
Pretty much. And the fact that it's flying backwards.
Well, that's different.
Yeah, it's flying backwards.
This is the first time I think I've ever seen the Bulwarks carrier, or Bulwark carrier.
Well, this is one of those alien encounter sites.
Oh, very nice. So we might see any manner of Anvil citizen build in here.
See, now that you started firing at him, he's coming forward again.
Huh. He was a little confused. It's okay. It happens.
Annie. Is it Jay Randall piloting it?
No, no, no! I need that sound clip in one of those fancy soundboards. I do love it that Jay Randall's playing the game, actually, though. Because now we get Jay Randall builds that are more than just pretty. Oops, shields are going down. Keep up with some foreign relations. Go inverted.
Yeah, Klutz, that when you look at the carrier up close, it just basically looks like a flying tank.
Oh, I lost the thruster. There's a turret there, guys. Thank you for not letting him shoot at us anymore. It's nice of you to do your job. Let's do this. No, sir, you shall not pass. It's a gun-free zone, sir. Okay, I feel as though you're safe to pass now. Well, it's officially defanged, I think. We're still shooting at something, though. Okay. I think it's safe in this neighborhood now. Except for that invisible Xenu shipyard.
Yeah, I killed that one.
Let's take a look at damage here real quick. No, I lost this thruster right there. I'm really impressed that that didn't chain with those other two thrusters right there. Very cool. Maybe the big ones don't chain? I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but they did not in this situation. Looks like we lost a few turrets. Oh, it did take out a Jenny here. So it breached. But really and truly, I don't think we lost anything important. I think it's all just Xeno blocks and this one generator.
I think so.
Because I don't see any damaged blocks back this way. So yeah, I mean it... Yeah, you just lost some... Needs a facelift. It'll buff. Yeah, very cool. That thing handled really well for... Especially for me not really... I was more tanking it than trying to play fighter jet. And if you play cautiously and backed away and let your shields build back up, you probably would go through several battles without anything even close to this coming to be. I, on the other hand, don't ever think about that until I go to pay the repair bill. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, that was the last one we had for Reforged, right, Darkus?
That's the last one that you had marked as Reforged.
Okay.
I do believe 2 of the unknown ones are Reforged as well, but we can always hang on to those ones for later.
Yeah, so I'm going to try tomorrow again to get on and take care of the vanilla ones. I think we have 3 or 4 vanillas. I don't like my cat. He needs to go away.
We've got 4 vanilla ones.
4 vanillas. So yeah, maybe tomorrow we can do the 4 vanillas and the 2 reforged that I wasn't sure on. And then what we're going to do is probably from this point forward, it'll be every other Friday for a stream on this. Just so we can have more time to get prepared, and it's gives you guys more time to submit items and things like that. That, and I actually get to play on the server a little bit more. So yeah, guys, keep the builds coming. I love doing this. This has been a blast, and it's not possible without you guys. So very much appreciated everybody that submitted something. And yeah, by all means, Buko, you pick the target. We'll go for it, bud. As long as Darkus can find one, we'll take it to him.
So, just for fun, in your console, just type map. And then open up your map.
Imrat, Infector. So before I sign off, I'm gonna do one of my own.
I think I know which one it is.
I gotta try it. Actually, you know, I should try the Dreadlet, but give me a moment whilst I ammo this thing up. Bear with me, I have a horrible memory, so I have to do these a few at a time.
You just need the L3s left.
Okay. And some pentaxid. So this is the where do we go? Here we go. This is my way of sticking it back to the Xerax and their stupid dreadnoughts. Basically, we're gonna turn their own game against them here. This is a fully Xenoed out dreadnought, basically. It does have some of the upgraded weapons on it. So, and in the version that I have in game, because I can't God mode into it, I put some blast doors here so I can get in and out for drones. Let's go pick on these guys a little bit though. I thought about doing the backwards thing. It was a little too late in the process for that. Get all my guns set up. So there's 100 turrets on this thing.
And I don't know, can't remember. Let's see.
And as soon as I get this where I'm happy with it, I will be putting it up on the workshop.
And about half of the turrets are T2s.
Yeah, it's a mix of T2 and normal turrets on here. Oh, and my shields aren't even up. As you can see, it's you know, it could probably use another turret or two. Shields are for people that think things through before they go into them.
Don't forget, you do have manual fire on there too.
Oh yeah, huh?
Oh, look at this. There's a Perriette class frigate and a decimator duking it out.
Very cool.
It is. I knew this was an alien combat site, so I went in here to see what was in there, and I'm like, there's legacy in here? I didn't expect them to actually be fighting, but if you look on like your upper left side of the screen,
Yeah.
there's two of them just duking it out.
Well, that was, what was it we saw? It was a Scar and something else. And
Yeah,
a Creo,
and that one
maybe?
was in vanilla, I think, when we saw that one. But this is the first time I think in Reforged that I've actually seen stuff fighting each other. And there's another frigate and a decimator. There's two decimators and two frigates fighting it out.
And this was the first time I've ever had this thing in combat as well, so it's a true test drive.
Oh, you've got a decimator coming in and helping you. I know, I guess it's shooting at you.
Or both of us, who knows? Get off my lawn, you kids! You kids and your stupid space battles. Oh, you're right, Buko. I did, that was actually the Dreadlet that wiped you guys out. That was the SV version. And truly not even fair because it's an SV version with CV weapons on it, so it was a bit of an unfair fight. When I spawned this in, I didn't have time to get it to actually work before everybody decimated it, and Xcal breached the hangar doors with the coffee grinder. Uh-oh. Oh, it went away. Thank goodness.
Yeah, it's just all the ships and the firing and everything.
that was a blast, that that stream the other night with the challenge, or with the attacking all the POIs. I think that decimator's flying upside down. It's lost quite a few turrets on it, I'll say that much. Probably out of ammo in a few of them. I feel like I'm being violated by the legacy right now. The only hole I see is the hangar door right over here. On both of the wingtips. A little bit of lag shot going on. I'll tell you though, when they were firing right, all those T2 or Tier 2 weapons, holy cow. Very much worth the upgrade kits you gotta find to get those suckers brought in. So I'm trying to pull the P menu up, but everything's kind of frozen in space.
Pretty much.
I would guess with the amount of firing that was going on and is now not going on, I'm pretty much black on ammo. It will put some rounds down range though. A decimator is hard on shields, I'll say that much.
Yep.
Hey look, there's my P menu. There it went. It's gone now. In between volleys, the F4 menu keeps popping up though. But I mean, we're still very much alive at this point. Now the repair bill might be a hair high, as this is all Xeno and Tier 2 weapons. Which is why I would definitely recommend the version that I'm going to release will have Tier 1 weapons on it. I would definitely save your blueprint with the Tier 1 weapons. Holy cow. I don't know who, if I'm happy you're shooting at me or you're shooting at everyone there, Decimator. Oh, the guys in the back finally decided to come in on the game. There's so many weapons on this thing, I don't know how to keep tabs on all of them. Might go through and rework the nose of that a little bit. I don't think they've gotten through to the cockpit though, so that's good. I still got maneuverability, and worst case scenario, got a warp drive on this bad boy. You might have found us a real space battle, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe those legacy fellers aren't so bad after all. We're still going to shoot at them, but, I mean, they're helping us here. You know, generally I try and be nice to the builds and start them off with something easy. I 100% accept your challenge, Buko, though. You let me know what you want to do, and we'll go at it, sir. It is very, actually, what is it? Wow, yeah, we're hurting. We're at like between 22 and 30 frames a second here. I think the only thing left alive is this legacy decimator, for the most part anyway. I don't know why that keeps popping up. Go away! I want the P menu. Buko says put Darkest in a tier 1 CV against his big CV.
Yeah, Buko's just picking on me.
Well, technically in Reforged, everything is tier 1, so you could use the Dreadlet that decimated all of them last week. Yeah, when that little Dreadlet opened fire, I was like, holy crap, there is so much on that thing. Because the Dreadlet is literally just a copy and paste of a full-size Dread on an SV starter block. So it has everything a full-size Dreadnought has, just tiny and cute. Until X-Cow gets his damn coffee grinder out and sneaks in one of your hangar doors. At least Script had the courtesy to ask if I'd open one of the hangar doors. Oh yeah, no, there's side battles going on everywhere. In fact, I think most of everything here is just pretty much ignoring me and shooting at each other. One of the streams we did, we had Scar and Creel and...
Here comes an Infector on your side now, too. It's on your, off your right wing.
We're already taking his shields down. They might have gotten through the... Looks like they might have gotten through that layer of Xeno into the bridge. But I can't put any ammo in here because every time I hit P, it pulls up the F4 menu. There it goes. Now I still have plenty of ammo. Something shady's going on.
Yeah, they shot into your wings pretty good.
They did. Well. Yeah, and a lot of the turrets are gone. I don't know, I may look at reworking that and making some of those turrets more the retractable type, since those have a few more hit points. But in the meantime, we'll fight you from the underside, where there are still a lot of guns. If I were you, then you'd be me, and I'd use your body to get to the top. I do still have the railgun or the LS weapons. My fixed missiles are done for. I say I do. They're still showing loaded, but they're not firing. Whoa! Pretty fireworks. Remind me to never bring my miner into this playfield ever. Because we all know what'll happen then. I wish I still had manual fire weapons. Because I know where the core is on these things. Yeah, pretty much. It would be an all hands on deck kind of rescue mission. Or I would just bite the bullet and not ever say a word about it and just do a home spawn and go take a shower and cry. See how many turrets I have left here. We started with 100 and we're down to 29.
That's pretty good considering the number of ships that you've been hitting getting hit by and hitting non-stop.
It's not bad, and the fact that I went into this with my shields down and Neg never came up. Because, you know, preparation is for nerds.
Yep.
Sometimes I wish I was a nerd. Ooh, is that thing... Did we get all the thrusters off of it? Nope, there's still a few hanging in there. Just let my manual fire stuff work. Alright, well that seems like a good stopping point. Yes, it is ice. This is one I've been working on. It's the first time I've actually tested it in combat. So... Damn you and your freaking nonsensical ways, Annie. It is. It's full Xeno. At least the outer layer is full Xeno. It was pretty much built after the Dreadnought in the game. And to further my nerdism for Annie, there actually is a role-playing story that it was a derelict Dreadnought that the JTKE faction found and refurbished and upgraded and retrofitted to take into battle against the Xerax scum. Whose side are you on, Darkest? Not you, the other.
On my own side?
The other Dark. So I pretty much block for block disassembled his. The outside is identical. The inside has been changed out quite a bit. I moved a few things around, took a bunch of the beds and prison cells and all of that and converted it into more areas for targets.
But it still bears the Vermilion name inside it.
It does. That is, I had to. I could not put that on there. I feel if I'm going to make something that looks like one of his, he needs the credit. Now the Dreadlet that y'all went up against the other night, Ice Wolfen, that is literally a copy and paste of a Dreadnought CV onto an SV platform. Oop, wrong button. For those of you that were wondering what Darkus was talking about, if it has survived, where'd it go?
Oh, no, it's on the top.
There it was. I took his thing off of the bottom and put it... Where did it go?
So on the top right wing where you see the white stripes, it's right underneath one of the white stripes.
Whoop, too fast. Right wing.
The longest of the three. Oh. Closer to the center.
Yeah, this whole God mode thing. So anyway, right in here. There it is. Okay, well I can't find it in this God mode on here. But yes, I did...
You're really close to it.
I did give Vermilion credit for the design. It's in one of these areas where he tagged it originally.
Do you see my guy at all?
No, I don't.
Yeah, so it's on the back side of the wing, longest stripe, closest to the center of the to the fuselage.
Oh, now I see you.
Yeah, it's in underneath that stripe.
There we go. There you go, Vermilion. I kept you in the loop. Vermilion Forge. Because, let's face it, this is one of the probably coolest builds ever in the game. Sorry, J. Randall. So, yeah, anything that even resembles it, you gotta pay him some homage. With that being said, everybody... Yeah, no, exactly. If the Dreadnoughts in the game had to play by the same rules that we as players do, they would not be nearly as devastating as they are. But, you know, them's the rules, and we keep playing anyway. So, with that being said, Ice, are you streaming right now, bud? Just use an Artemis ship? Nope. Did I hear right? You just streamed for like 17 hours straight? Okay. I knew it was one of you two. You two are both kind of nut jobs. I love you to death, but y'all have some crazy cool stuff.
Yeah, the only person that I can see from the ones that I follow that's on right now is Fred.
Yep, same here. So let's
But Fred's always on, so
Oh, not good. So Nvidia's not playing nice, huh? If it makes you feel any better, it's not a driver issue, but what, probably 3 months ago, Darkest, I ordered that stuff to build my own server. So I ordered...
probably, yeah.
I decided, because we've been... Big props to Darkest. We've been using his PC as the server that we do this on. So I decided, in order to be fair and to keep his computer from catching fire, that I was just going to take one of my old PCs and convert it to a server with my current hardware. So, no better time than now to upgrade your PC, right? So, I bought a Threadripper and a motherboard and new RAM and the whole 9 yards. Well, after 3 months, I finally got my CPU. Everything else is God knows when, because apparently there's a silicone shortage. At least according to all of the big PC guys, Jay's 2 Cents and all of them. So, without further ado... Oh yeah, you do have one, don't you, Ice? Still though, man, what is that thing? This one's a 16 core. So, I mean, I will never push that thing to its full potential. I only have one
Never
screen.
say never.
I only have one screen. There's no pause. I could have everything I own on this PC open and never do it. So, everybody, I want to say thank you so very much for stopping by. Thank you for all the subs, everything. Keep submitting your builds. We do have 2 channels now on Discord. One for your submissions and one for the discussion. Just so it's a little easier for me and Darkus to keep tabs on the submissions. But yeah, everyone, thank you all for stopping in, and let's go show Fred some love, especially since I gave Darkus the tools to pick on him the other day. Ice Wolfen, thank you, sir. Klutz, thank you, man. Hopefully we can keep them coming and everyone still enjoys them. Fred love time.
Stuff. Cool. So yeah, from my knowledge, and what I'll probably end up doing is if we're gonna do the 2 other Reforged, what I'll probably end up doing is I'll actually do a wipe of the server, just so that hopefully we don't have that Haven issue coming up again. Yeah. No, it's like really it's one way or another. It doesn't really matter or whatnot. So yep, that was one of the big things that I kept pushing on if it was possible to do. Yeah. It's like something came up and I had to tell Pear, I'm like, yeah, I'll deal with it in like an hour when I'm good to go. But it's, yeah, somebody's base went missing and some of that stuff, there's only really 3 people that can actually solve those kind of issues. Like any of the admins can, but the way that the admins would fix it is they would just spawn in a new copy of the blueprint for the person. But then you lose all your crap. So, well, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, it's it happens sometimes that like just the stuff disappears for no apparent reason. But like for most of the admins, it's a case of they would just have to spawn a new one in, and that's the way that they would fix it. But then the person would lose all their stuff, so then the admins can either go through and be like, okay, I'll give you this, 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 this. So as of season 2, since the server got the upgrade, Krellis actually has been able to do backups of the structures. So, but you can only restore backups from the master tool. So so it's either him, Grumbledore that have to do it. So for this season, Krellis actually gave me access to the remote server as well. So most of those, I'll go in and I'll do the restore from backup, and that's why there's only a couple of us that can actually do it. Yeah, because if you do one thing wrong on there, you could screw up the whole save on the whole server, and then season 2 is poof. Yeah, it sometimes it's a little finicky on it, or if it hasn't had the values refreshed, it kind of like it takes playing around with it to really get used to it and what you're capable of doing with it. Well, that's part of the reason why I switched all my servers over to using EAH, because it just makes it that much easier. Like when you're like, okay, I'm ready for something to go fight, well, I can just pull you to me. That makes it like 100 times easier than, okay, warp here, okay, warp here. Yeah, I can search as long as it's been systems that we've been in before, but as you noticed, when it kept saying that I was entering and leaving playfields or whatnot, that was me jumping around looking where the different targets were. So, yeah, unless it's one of the starting playfields, it's not preloaded. If somebody had been there, not necessarily you, but if somebody at all on the server had been there, it should have been in EAH. Yeah. Yeah. So, well, I think of it. On your unknown tab in the Excel sheet, I do believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe Darkheart is a reforged build, and I know for sure our